Back here at Great American Ballpark. Welcome in. We're in the eighth. Two men out. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton.
The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Suter also getting ready. 2 outs.
Ball.
Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw to second. He's safe. The 2-2 on the way. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. He powers that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 9-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Emilio Pagan.
Oh, you see the ERA, very solid. And that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Elias Diaz. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Reds 6. So remaining in the game defensively, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Fairchild leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
2-1.
That one down the line and foul ball.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Reds trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Colorado's DH, number 82. The pitch. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Michael Tolia. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Friedel on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes it,
he's got it. And there's two away. Well, not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Sam Moll. He last pitched 2 days ago. Hunter Renfroe at the plate, 1 for 3. That to right. And Renfroe is retired. And that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Daniel Bard.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
That's a hit. Around third. The throw in. The tag out. He's 2 outs away. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bard in his 9th season. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The Rockies leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Right through there for a strike. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Reds down to their final strike. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Fastball for a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got it. Ball game. Back here in Queens, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
McNeil in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, struck him out. J.D. Martinez stands in. There's a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And a big swing and a miss. The Rockies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Jump throw across his body. And how about that to keep the no-hitter going? And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First offering, and it just misses. Quantrill into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And it is 2-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. That one to first. Tolio steps on first for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. And that's strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit, and it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Mets. They continue to. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th. Now Brett Beatty. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swings, and that's a base hit, and he breaks up the no-hitter in the 9th. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh man, Boog, he got through 8 full innings, took the no into the 9th, and I really thought he was going to do it, but you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get, but outside of that, he's been incredible to watch. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Kicks and fires. In the air on the infield. Tolio moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Baden off of first with 2 away. The Mets down to their final strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Back here in Denver, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. The Rockies are squarely in the hunt for a division title, playing really well as we approach the trade deadline. Singy, what do they need to do to get over the top here?
Well, I think they could go a number of different directions. I mean, a key promotion or a trade could bring in some new talent. Just want to shake things up a little bit.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Liam Hendricks up and loosening in the pen. Jansen getting loose as well. And a pitch. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, Devers fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Now into the game, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
Tyler O'Neill.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Slider for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Bard.
Oh, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. That just misses. Now 2-2. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Casas makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Liam Hendricks. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Liam Hendricks.
Out to center. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Casas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was chopping up the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 to the play. And the inning is over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Renfro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
McMahon.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Elias Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. With the winning run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in, and all the runners are tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. 5-3 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swing and a pop-up. Story in position. 2 away. Rockies down to their last out. Digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is the ball game. Not what they needed here, Singy. They fall short while trying to gain ground in a competitive division.
Well, they've played really well, Boog, and it's a testament to how good the competition is that they're not leading the division race. I mean, this is a game to learn from, and you can really assess your needs as the trade deadline approaches.
Back here at Oracle Park, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Slater in the box now, takes strike 1. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tolia steps on the bag. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. The line to kick the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Flores. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's Elias Diaz. 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Slater makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to Flores, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Tyler Kinley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. And here is Michael Conforto. Fouled off. He was late. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball still 0-2. Got it by him for the K. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. With the right-hander back to work. Jeffries, in his 3rd season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Nolan Jones, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
On the ground, 2 ball. Estrada. Off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground up.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Throw over to first. Jones back on a dive.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Lee going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags for home. Is in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 2-run lead. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Runner on the move. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
No, that's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat him.
And it goes just foul. Runner on the move again. And a rope into center field, base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-5. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Now pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle, Ahmed. They get the force, and that is that. 2 runs. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Justin Lawrence.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bailey in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Mm-hmm.